Hey, y'all. It is America's coolest conservative. Once again, with a little soft opening. Soft opening like a business would have a soft opening, not soft opening as in softly starting the show. Okay. All right. You got it. You got it. All right. I'm going to tell you that in the message that I was bringing to you today, that I wanted to bring to you, I'm still bringing it, but I had to cut short my show preparation because I got sick to my stomach and I could not read any farther into this article in the Postie today, the New York Post. Because this is a hot button issue with me to begin. Well, it covers two hot button issues. First of all, let me just give you the headline. I love my dog more than my spouse. I spoil my pup with parties, trips to Paris, and my partner is just lucky to be here. All right. So let me tell you the two hot button issues for me that this covers. One, people worshiping dogs and other pets, treating them as good or better than they treat humans, pretending like a pet is a human. That's number one. And we'll get into that. Number two is weak men. It makes my skin crawl. You hear me? When I see a weak man or some man thinking that it's funny to act like he's weak or submissive to his wife, I better go. I'm going to get in trouble. I might get in trouble. Listen, that's your wife. She might get mad at you. She may have plenty of reason to be mad at you, but she's not your mother, and you don't get in trouble with your wife. You haven't been in trouble with a woman since you were a kid and it was your mama or a teacher or somebody. It's right up there with saying that you're babysitting your own damn kids. Oh, I hated that. Whenever I had the kids out by myself and run into one of my wife's friends or something, say, "Oh, Jody got you babysitting?" No, I don't babysit my own kids. They're my kids. I know how to take care of them. Ugh. Sorry. It just flies all over me. Okay, so in this article in the New York Post, I think it focuses on several couples who live like this, but like I said, I couldn't make it through more than, the first part of this article because I got sick. Just this one couple, and they have 4 kids. But the woman in the relationship, the wife and the mom, is going on and bragging about how she so much loves her dog, the Maltipoo, more than she does her husband. And the dog gets way more attention. And the husband goes along with it. He's like, "Yeah, I knew that." He had a work trip to Paris, and he wanted to use it as a getaway, to have some fun with his wife in Paris, have a little getaway. And she said, "Well, no, I'm not going if I can't take whatever the stupid dog's name is." So she ends up taking this dog, and he said he felt like a third wheel to her and the dog in Paris. She spent all of her time trying to entertain this stupid dog. Now, what that is, people who are obsessed with their pets and they go overboard pampering their pets, and they have to take the pet everywhere, and it's like my child. It's like my child. They do that for attention to themselves. It's an extension of them. That's why you see somebody who's really ugly, like an ugly person, but they have to have their dog with them all the time. They have to take their dog everywhere they go. Well, the reason they do that is because that's a way they get compliments. The dog is so cute, so people dote all over the dog, and it gives them something that they don't feel like they've ever gotten because they're weird or ugly or what have you. So walking up to weirdo, ugly person and going, "Oh my God, your dog is so cute. Look how cute you are. Look how cute. Look how beautiful." Well, the psycho ugly person is hearing that as, "You're beautiful. You're so cute." Whatever. They always have to have the attention. And that's why they take their dogs everywhere they go. And knowing that the dog would rather be at home than some of these places that they get dragged to by these loser owners. Now, if you're not a loser pet owner, then I'm not talking about you. So calm down, please. Still love you. Whatever. All right. So I did make it into the part of the article where, and this is where I had to stop, the wife gave that, I know you've heard this. I know you've heard people say this when they got pets that they treat like humans and they're trying to act all, better than everybody else. Look at me. Look at me. Technically, I had Fido before he came along. So this is my first love. He knows that. But is the problem these women who are saying that they love these dogs more than they love their husbands, bragging about how much more attention they give their dogs than they do their husbands? I mean, is it their fault or is it the fault of some idiot man who puts up with it? I think it's the latter. So this woman has this, it's a French bulldog. So adorable. We got it. We call them pigs in my house because they look like cute little pigs. So she's got a pig. And she meets this guy. They date. They fall in love. And they want to get married. Okay? He asks her to marry him. So he knows going into this, marrying this woman, that she's an idiot when it comes to this dog. She's just an obsessed, delusional person and is going to automatically put his needs behind the needs of a dog. And he still marries her. The other guy, the first guy, I mean, walking around joking about your wife, like, I know she loves the dog more than she loves me. And your wife has to go into the article and give a disclaimer, like, I do love Alex. That's the guy's name. I do love Alex, but I mean, this dog is a different story. All right. If your husband has never done anything to harm you, to hurt you, to be nasty to you, to treat you terribly or anything like that, he's just a regular guy that you married. He's your husband. And he's a good guy. And you pick the feelings and needs of a dog over his feelings and needs, then you have mental issues. You are crazy. And let me tell you something, young men's, because now people are more crazy about dogs and cats and pets and all that than they've ever been. Treating them like humans. And that's all a Marxist technique that's been placed upon our society. I'll have to get into that another day when we have more time. But more and more people now are obsessed with these animals. And you're a young man or a young woman, and you fall in love or you think you're falling in love with somebody who's obsessed with their pet. Get out of the relationship. If you want to be ever put number one, which is where you should be put if you marry somebody, they should be number one in your life. You should be number one in theirs. Much less to be second fiddle to a damn dog. What is wrong with people? Come on. If you have that situation, you need to run like the wind blows. Do not marry somebody who values a dog's life over yours. And I'm going to be chalked up as being the cruel, crazy one when this hits. I'm telling you. Every time I make a rational observation about this and give my what is dead on analysis of it, people lash out at me. Oh, you hate animals. You are an animal hater. You're cruel to animals. You're heartless. I don't hate animals. I love dogs. I love them. I've always loved dogs. But you know what? I love people more. Hello. 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 I don't get people. I do get people, and that's why they don't like me. Because I know what people are all about. And I know why these dog people are the way they are. And they hate it when I point it out. They hate it, hate it, hate it. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, dog lovers.